dance, that wanna 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 dance, won't do, that wanna dance, we go too, that wanna dance, old school, that wanna dance, we gon' picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit, and then I implement a little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Rock an old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. That pop look like robotics. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock an old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. That wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. Oh, that's the.
All I want to do is to fly away with you.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. Messi! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Lobbed in behind. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Nuno Mendes. Gets a good foot in there. Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is it face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Ronaldinho! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's nice. Pinches it off him. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Pedri. This is promising. Driving through the middle. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Caught offside that time. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Madrid looking to pass their way through. That looks a decent ball. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Kukçu. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance! Off the post! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That looks a good ball through. It's a goal kick. Now it's Hazard. And he was quick to react. knocks it into space. Might be danger here. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Oh no, what has happened here? He's through and all alone! And he's lost his shoots! He's scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's the delivery. Real chance! They've done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Robson. And he welcomes it in. And can he finish? And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So now the difference is 3. Messi, and Messi! In he goes again! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometime...
And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Madrid are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He has a look up. Incoming delivery. Kupchu. And And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Hazard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Cookchu. Now it's Van Basten. Distributed tidily. And it's Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch onto this? Gets into some space. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta! Cleared without complication. Vieira tries to play it through. Chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Cookchu. Nuno Mendes knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he's picked it up out wide. Howson calmly anticipates. Now it's Van Basten. Hazard. Van Basten. Keeper's got good distance on that. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, that's a big chance! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now it's Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. Well, played right into his path. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it? Shot at goal! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Ronaldinho! No, that's just wide.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a good cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Robson. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Pedri. Who played through for the wide man. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Saka! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mbappe! And he couldn't keep it down. Yeah. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what has happened? Decent chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Batistuta. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one out. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
Do you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Chiellini deals with that comfortably. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Harrison calmly anticipates. Pedri, Kukçu. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. Kukçu. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aimed beyond the defence. Kukçu. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Out towards the flank. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Mbappe. Messi knocks it into space. Nice looking ball. Somewhat off target.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And it's Kukçu. Knocks it out wide. And it's Kukçu. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard gets into some space. Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. To Hazard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Messi. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rijkaard. Foot in. Kukçu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cannavaro. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Harrison. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the finish! Yes! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
No, that's been intercepted. Pedri.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Nuno Mendes. Great vision. He can get that clear. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nicely weighted ball. He's free, he has got space. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kukçu looking for the run. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chiellini. Rijkaard. No, again there's no way through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Howson. Played out to the right. Ball played for Kukçu. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Howson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kukçu. And it's Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Hazard has it out wide and in space. That has been knocked clear.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
You can
commended.
run onto that. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Backward it goes. And it's Kukçu. And here's Batty. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. De Jong.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's the throw. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that pass just didn't quite work. "75 minutes played. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Batistuta. Threads one in.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
They're
dorsal
taking a
20
moment to consider their options.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Good ball, good take. And he's straight offside. Cannavaro. De Jong. Ball played for Kukçu. And this is Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get rid. Pedri. Howson makes the interception. That pass isn't the best. I think we're just about done here. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Hazard is onto this.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's come back out to him. It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Habrá 3 minutos de
All
descuento.
square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but...
I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air. Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share.
Let the beat drop. close my eyes, I count to 10. I close my eyes, I count to 10. I close my eyes, I close my eyes. Ready for the beat, yeah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Nuno Mendes, Pedri, Xavi Alonso, Kökçü. Oh, this is a very good run. Kökçü! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso looking to play him in, and it's been played through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Kökçü. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Haaland. Pedri. And this is Hazard. Van Basten. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Serginho. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ball played for Kökçü. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Salah. Pedri knocks it out wide. He's got away. Shoots! Too close for comfort. There could be trouble here. Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Howson getting this one clear. And it's Kukçu. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Howson. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Haaland. Little doubt, that is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And it's Maldini. Now, can they get it back? It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. And here's Van Basten. Bastoni clears it away. Deep into stoppage time. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a ball! Chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Mendes picks it up out wide. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Van Basten, spread it left. Mendes has it in a wide position. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Azar. Nicely weighted ball.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Some resolute defending there. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliant chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Basten! That's a half-decent try.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Not the most convincing of passes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's picked his way through. He's on it, can he get away? And it's played in. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. Cook-Chu. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what? There's the shot! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cook-Chu. And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Azar. It's a promising position. Nuno Mendes. Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
El dorsal 20. Hazard. Será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Now it's Saka. Maldini wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Diogo Costa claims comfortable. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. And here's Van Basten. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. He's found a way through. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Mendes. Decent chance! Should have equalised.
Nuno Mendes was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Cook-Chu. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
9.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 24. El dorsal 4.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's got the beating of his man. It's Van Basten!
Messi.
Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
There will be a throw-in. Maldini. That has not gone well. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe gets into some space.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Pedri threads one in. Pedri looking for options for movement. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Mbappe. Quality ball. And here's Neymar. Has a look and place it forward. Now it's Messi. Now it's Thuram. And it's hoisted clear. That's that, the end. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't...